Have you ever thought about what you would do if someone handed you $200 million? Some people would probably buy a supercar, others might finally grab that dream mansion on the beach, and a few might say they'd invest it to build wealth for generations. But what if I told you that that same amount of money is being used not to buy things, but to save lives? For some people around the world, the biggest dream isn't a luxury, it's just a chance to live. And thanks to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, $200 million is going directly towards making that dream come true for kids battling cancer. Why am I telling you this today? Because I think that we should all know what St. Jude is doing for children and families, not just here in the US, but around the world. Today, I'll share who they are, the incredible work they do, and how we can all play a part in their mission. Let's be real. When you donate something, you want to know that it matters. And in St. Jude's case, the impact is huge. Just to give you one stat, in 2021, they committed $200 million to expanding global cancer care for kids. And in the 17th year in a row, they've been ranked one of the top 10 pediatrics cancer hospitals in the world. So they are kind of a big deal. Here's what I'm going to walk you through today. Who is St. Jude and how they started, what they've achieved and how they're helping kids around the world, and finally, why they're worth supporting and how you can get involved. So what exactly is St. Jude? St. Jude is a hospital that does things differently. They're leading the fight against childhood cancer, and not just by treating kids, but by researching and sharing new cures around the world. It was founded in 1962 by Danny Thomas, an entertainer who made a promise that no child should die in the dawn of life. Their mission is simple but powerful, finding cures and saving children. Around 75% of their funding doesn't come from bigger corporations, it comes from regular people like us who believe in their causes. They focus heavily on research, and they even run clinical trials to push medicine forward. Scientists from different fields come together to find new treatments, and they share their discoveries with the world. But it's not just about the science. St. Jude also believes that healthcare should be accessible for everyone. Families never receive a bill, not for treatment, not for travel, not for food, and not even for housing. And in low-income countries, they help train doctors and set up programs so that kids can get the care they need. So they're clearly making a difference, but how far does influence really go? Their research is shared globally, so kids in other countries can benefit as well. They have helped launch the Pediatric Genome Project, a massive step forward in understanding how childhood cancers work. They've developed tools like Propel, which treat leukemia, and the Childhood Solid Tumor Network to fight rarer cases of cancer in children. Their international initiative, St. Jude Global, has one major goal: raise the survival rate of childhood cancer from less than 20% to 60% by the year 2030. They work directly with hospitals and governments to make this happen. They even teach doctors around the world through their global academy with online courses and on-the-ground training. This isn't a hospital that works in a bubble. They're out there changing the world of healthcare, one partnership at a time. Now let's bring it back to you. Why should you care? And why should you think about donating to St. Jude's Hospital? St. Jude is incredibly smart about how they use their donations. 82 cents of every single dollar goes directly to a patient and to healthcare research. Only 13 cents that is gained from each dollar is spent on fundraising, and the last 5%, or not 5%, but 5 cents covers admin costs. That kind of efficiency is very rare in the world of nonprofits, and it is working. When St. Jude first opened, the survival rate for childhood cancer was only 20%. Today, it's over 80%. And for the most common form, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, it's now 94%. Each year, they treat about 8,600 kids, many whom are part of the long-term studies. So when you donate, you're helping, not just helping today, you're helping the future of medicine. Let me give you a real example. There's a little girl named Leela who came to St. Jude with a rare cancer at just 3 years old. Her parents were terrified, but they didn't have to worry about how they paid for treatment. They didn't have to worry about housing, they didn't have to worry about meals. St. Jude took care of everything. And today, Lila is in a school, smiling and cancer-free. Multiply that story by 1,000, that's the kind of impact your support can make. So today, we covered many things. What St. Jude is and how they started, how they're making a difference across the globe with other countries, and why they're worth every penny of the support they receive from you and other donors. So next time someone asks, what's a good charity you support? You won't even hesitate. You'll say St. Jude, not because it sounds good, but because now you know what they actually do and what change they make in the world. Thank you.